This video training is on how to send the weekly email. You can use this to send out any kind of email, but for sure we do weekly emails, and seems to be working for now. So we go and we use MailChimp. It's a free service. We can send out, I think, up to 2,000 emails, and if you're using a church computer, you should already be logged in, just like all of the other things. We're going to start and just show you the campaigns. Campaign means not that we're running for president, but that we are sending out an email. So what we're going to use is usually, I actually already kind of set this up, so sorry for kind of doing this. But what we usually do, so this is last week's email, and it goes to Facebook as well. So we don't touch this one. We go here to the last week's email, and then view report, do the drop down, and replicate. So we're just replicating the previous email. So click on that. I did that just a few minutes ago, so I can run through this a little bit quicker. So if you start it and you don't finish it, it will pop up here. So we're going to pause and edit because I already scheduled it to be sent out in a couple hours from now. So we want to start, and it'll have last week's date. I already changed that. You can just do that by edit here and change it right there. We have the audience, which is Calvary Chapel Broomfield, sent to 320 people. We do, if you want to add some, so if there's someone new at the church, we want to go to audience and we want to put their email into the appropriate audience, which this one would be Calvary Chapel Broomfield. It's coming from Calvary Broomfield, so if someone responds to this email, it goes to the church and the admin will respond back. The subject this week was talking, actually it was kind of a difficult subject of sexual sin. So I'm going to say Jesus commands true love. Last week we talked about God's agape love. This week we talked about the world's eros love. Put some emojis there next to it. Made it a little bit fun. Subject is always this week to Calvary Broomfield, and the preview text always changes every week, usually according to the message on Sunday. And so you can set up this email either on Sunday night or on Monday morning, and we try to get it out by 2 o'clock, noon, somewhere in there. But if you can send it out by between 10 and 2, 10 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, that'd be awesome. So the main thing is here, we change the subject, and then we edit the design. Again, I went in here just a few moments ago, set this up so the video is not so long. This week at Calvary Broomfield, this always gets changed. This Sunday, we look at Ephesians chapter 5. You can read it, or you'll probably get this before you look at the email. Here, the message is not prepared yet in Subsplash. So if you already watched that video and you're helping out with uploading the videos, it's actually in process. So what we'll do here is I'm going to end that guy, and we're going to go to Calvary Broomfield. .com, and we're actually going to go to the live service. And so this is for people to watch live, and then you can watch it again, and it's already up here. So since it's not ready yet, I'm going to copy this link. But it would be great to have it already. That way we can go to sermons, and we know for sure that the link is going to go straight to that sermon. And so if it was here, it would be I am behaving. We can click on that, and it'll just be this sermon right here, and you can copy and paste that sermon. But since it's not ready, we just went to live service, and whatever teaching was live for the previous time, we are just copying, and we will paste that into here. So I ended it, and I'm going to do the hyperlink right there. So this is good to go. Our thing that we're really wanting people to get involved in is home groups, and we want people to join today. So explaining what we're doing, where we're going, why we're doing it, and to join a home group. So you have all of these different options right here. This is, you just drag and drop it. Since we already have it, join a home group. So this is what it will do. It can link to a website, anchored link, or a file. We want it to go to an address, Calvary Broomfield. The subject is CCB home groups. I'm interested in joining a home group. I would love more info, ... So we had a couple people respond through that way. This week, so that's just we do one thing up on top again, or not again. So our images for the main thing is 600 by 33, 8, and for this guy, they are at 300, so it's half the size. So they need to be edited down. So we have Wednesday night service still, men's ministry. Women's ministry, we are starting. So I'll show you how to do this. So we're replacing this guy, but we're starting the Bible Study Fellowship. And so we want to upload. And upload BSF International. We'll choose that guy, and we'll see if it's big enough. Now, all of these artworks, I miss this guy. Love Greg. They should all be in here. So if it's not in here, then you can create your own. And we'll look for that. So you click on the image, and then you insert, and it comes up. It says it's too big, so we want to edit that down. Way that you do that is right here, lock dimensions. That way it's all even, Steven. So 300 by 168 is the usual that we use for these guys. So men's ministry, women's ministry. If you watched the art one, then we created this here, and we have youth group information there. And then underneath is kind of like things to come. So I believe I linked all of these images and put a brief description there in the body. So that is our email. And once you're done, you can save and close. You can either send it right now or go through the campaign. I'm actually, since it's all done, ready to go, I'm just going to go ahead and send it. For a campaign, it's set for 2 o'clock, and it sends it all out at the same time. But we're good to go. So there we go. And it's super nerve-wracking, right? It's like, oh, it's going to 320 people. Pray over the email. And just ask the Lord to use it, to bless the people, and to encourage the people to get plugged in, be informed, but really to be a part of this church. And so this is ministry. I know it's not, up there teaching a message, but I see this as ministry. This is actually something that I do, and I think it's a valuable resource and a valuable part of ministering to people in 2019, or whatever year this is. Jesus didn't come back yet. You're not watching it. Jesus came back. Anyways. I hope this is shorter than the last one I did, but I sent it. It's going. High five the monkey, and I appreciate you taking this off my plate and sending emails to inform everybody in the church what's going on. God bless you.